It is not the darkness that defines us, but the light that we carry within our hearts. Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Lagos, nestled within a lively compound, a community lived harmoniously, their lives intertwined like threads on a loom. Among them was Ola, a young man with dreams. He graduated from the University of Lagos, one of the prestigious universities in Nigeria, and came out with one of the best results in his department. Ola was an obedient, respectful boy who always wanted to see the best part of life for himself and others around him. Each evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the residents would gather to share stories and laughter, unaware of the malevolent force lurking in the shadows. A wicked neighbor, Mama Ibeji, who saw bad things in what others around her achieved. She became jealous and ready to destroy the peace of everyone in the compound and community. One fateful day, Ola washed his clothes and spread it as normal. As night fell, clothes left to dry on the lines swayed gently in the breeze, but it wasn't the wind that moved them. A mischievous spirit, jealous of the happiness of others, would tangle the clothes, swap socks with shirts, and turn trousers inside out. The next morning, Ola had a final interview to attend because previously, he has attended the main interviews held by the same company, the HR, and all were pleased at his efforts, and he was asked to come and sign the final document. Excitement bubbled within him as he dressed in his finest attire, but disaster struck when his shirt, infected with the spirit's malevolence, bore stains and tears that hadn't been there before. Only the hiring manager and all who were able to help him could see him. They were disappointed. Despite his qualifications, Ola was turned away and thrown out of the building, his dreams shattered by the unseen hand of fate. Meanwhile, a pregnant woman named Kechi, who just got married some months ago, she was a beautiful, selfless, and kind lady. She happened to wash and spread her clothes out and forgot to retrieve her dress from the clothesline before retiring for the night. As she slept peacefully, the mischievous wicked spirit seized its opportunity, weaving a curse around her dress that lingered within her womb. As night turned into day, and weeks into months, Nkechi prayed and desired a beautiful baby. Her 9 months completed, no sign of contraction.
If you have watched to this point, I know you like the story and you are touched. Please subscribe for more story, follow, like, and share.
She became worried, and at 14 months Nkechi gave birth to a child whose abnormalities mirrored the twisted desires of the spirit that had cursed them. Word spread of the misfortunes plaguing the compound. People began to wonder what has happened, because the compound became a place for unpleasant story. A compound and community with love and constant goodness, so said by the residents. With much spiritual consultation, the residents realized that a strange spirit has manipulated them using their clothes. Determined to confront the mischievous spirit, Ola and his companions embarked on a quest for answers. Prayers were held at night. Muslim, Christian went into fervent prayers to ultimately banish the malevolent force from their midst.
If you have watched to this point, I know you like the story and you are touched. Please subscribe for more story, follow, like.
They discovered that the new tenant who just packed in 6 months ago, Mama Ibeji, was the one manipulated their lives through her black powers. She was banished by the chief of the community. Another community rejected her. As night falls once more over the compound, a sense of peace and tranquility settles over its residents. No longer plagued by the malevolent spirit that once lurked in the shadows, they go about their nightly routines with newfound confidence and resilience. Ola, now wiser and more determined than ever, stands at the center of the courtyard, surrounded by his friends and neighbors.
If you have watched to this point, I know you like the story and you are touched. Please subscribe for more story, follow, like, and share.
They share stories and laughter, their voices echoing through the night as they celebrate their victory over adversity. Meanwhile, Getchi cradles her newborn child in her arms, a symbol of hope and resilience in the face of darkness. Despite the challenges they have faced, the residents of the compound know that their bonds run deep. The residents of the compound look to the future with hope and optimism. For they know that no matter what trials may come their way, they will face them together, united in spirit and purpose. For in the end, it is not the darkness that defines us, but the light that we carry within our hearts. The end. Please subscribe, like, and share.